also have Dr. Lee, who hosts the show.
Right. I have a message to share, which is be the one, do it, not the one knew it. It is so important to take that step because health is really a choice that no one can make for you. Even the health tip of the day we share, try them out. If you have a condition that you think will benefit from it, try them out and share with us and send an email to us, and we'll share with our listeners. And the email address is tongli.md@gmail.com.
One more time.
That is tongli.md@gmail.com.
Okay, very good.
So today we've been talking about arthritis. We kind of wanted to just kind of wrap it up with the lifestyles and things you do or not do, things mostly you eat or not eat. So I was sharing with you about my opinion of not necessarily eliminating all these food groups, but try them out one at a time, as Kurt suggested. I thought that was a great idea. And the things mentioned here may help to help with the arthritis pain is to avoid corn, meats, all meats. Gosh, I don't know how many people can do that.
Yeah, that's tough for me.
Wheat, eggs, citrus, potato, nuts, and coffee. Are you kidding? So what do you eat?
What do you eat? Vegetables, and that's it.
So would you rather starve to death or have arthritis pain?
It's near Harry Carey here, but yes.
So that's one research result. Some other things showed more of things you can take instead of not taking to help with the arthritis pain. One is a vegetarian diet. Juicing is great because that's a very vegetarian way.
Right.
You have a close relative or friend
Yes.
who swear about juicing.
Yeah, he actually has gout, and so the way he manages that, he feels like the gout goes away. What it basically means is that he alkalizes his body through through juicing, and then he doesn't feel the gout symptoms at all.
Right, and also in the literature in internet search, vegan diet, vegetarian diet, is sworn by many people that helped them out of the misery of joint pains.
Sure.
Another thing that's commonly mentioned is glucosamine.
Yeah.
Glucosamine and the conjointin, they are both, sometimes they're together in one pill.
Yeah, I do take them together.
Right. Some people say it helps, some people say it doesn't. You know what, everybody has different level or degree of arthritis. In the more mild case, you'll see results quicker. It's more obvious you have pain relief, but if you have so much pain that is a little bit better, you may not see it as effective. But in general, it's considered helpful. The studies are not consistent showing it helps. But you know what, it is pretty safe. Very few side effects. I think it's still reasonable for most people to try it, at least for a couple months.
And MSM as well. I mean, it's gotten a really bad name, and it deserves that.
Why is that?
It's basically a food additive that what it does is it deserves the bad name it gets more than anything, because it makes bad quality food taste better than it should, and so you eat more of it, and then it causes all kinds of things.
Oh,
that
that's
are not good for
MSG.
you.
That's
MSM versus
yeah.
MSG. Oh, sorry.
Right.
My apologies.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also something more natural would be ginger and
Yes.
turmeric.
Yes.
This is one thing that I had a lot of experience, and I had a lot of experience with that I want to share. You know, arthritis usually causes pain, right?
Mm-hmm.
All pain in Chinese medicine is considered blockage of meridian energy flow. So when you can warm up and now promote energy flow, then your pain or arthritis symptom will relieve.
Okay.
So ginger tends to warm up the meridian, tends to promote the energy flow,
Okay.
and it's very commonly used for many, many painful symptoms, including arthritic pains.
Well, that's good to know, since I do take that on a regular basis. And then, yeah, with turmeric, I've heard that a lot.
Why
that's
are you
anti-inflammatory.
taking it? Do you have a problem?
Well, no, but well, the problem is in my taste buds. I'm trying to with the ginger. I'm just juicing that to give a good clean flavor to the the juice.
That's great.
Yeah.
And also, just want to add that little note for juicing, for people out there juicing. It's a great idea to add ginger, at least from time to time, because of the yin and yang theory, food has properties. Most vegetables tend to be considered cold. Ginger is, on the other hand, warm. So if you add ginger from time to time, it will bring the balance of the yin and yang in your juice.
Very good. Then I'll keep doing it.
Plus, the flavor, the taste bud thing.
Yeah,
So
I like that part of it. It looks like we have just a couple minutes, and we wanted to spend a little bit of time on the health tip of the day.
that's right. That's right. Health tip of the day is actually something you do at home that's very, very safe. That's probably not going to cause you to have what we mentioned before, these side effects that you can have with overusing herbs. This is using a self-made salt bag that you can heat and put on the joint to relieve pain. Using black pepper, ginger, basically grind the black pepper, not necessarily too very, very fine. It's probably better to have your own, kernels, and then grind them gently so they're still good size, so that it doesn't leak out from your bag.
Okay.
And put that with the sea salt and make a bag and heat it in a microwave to the comfort level of temperature, and put it on the joint and reheat it and re-put it. You know what? Try them out and share with the result with me on the email tomlee.md at gmail.com.
All right, and thank you, Dr. Lee, for sharing these great health tips. I actually try to apply as many of them as I can and find my own life improving. So I think all of you should as well. So don't forget to email Dr. Lee with the feedback. Then we can share some of your experiences as well as some of mine as we go throughout the show. Again, thanks for tuning in to Ageless Living here on World Talk Radio and Voice America. And
we'll see you next time.
Thank you, Dr. Lee, and thanks to all of our listeners. See you next week.